Hey Pisces, I'm here for another reading for you today, so feel free to take in a deep breath and connect with that inner source of yours so you can know what parts of this reading may be for you. Now the reading is going to be general and timeless. You could have Pisces anywhere in your birth chart, so just take what resonates. But if you would like a personal reading, a private one-on-one session with me, Akashic Records, to join our upcoming Venusian Temple on October 18th, or our Ancient Mystery School and Grimoire on Patreon, check out the box below. It has all of the links it is that you will need. And just as always, thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, go click on that notification bell, and go like that like button so you can know when the next reading does come out. And so I can connect more with your energy in the readings and the rest of the ancient souls can find us. All right, Pisces. Now you could be seeing the number 35 or the number 8. We have direction and purpose. All right, your path or your purpose, we do have sacred journey. This path is being illuminated for you. All right, what I'm also hearing is like yin yang duality, light and dark. That it may be, it may not always be like that bright and shining light that is illuminating the path. Sometimes the path illuminates for you by what's not working out, right? Where it's like sometimes the sun card can reveal your path to you. Sometimes the moon card reveals your path. So let's see what this is for Pisces. Why do we have the pathway, direction, and purpose? Kalima, spiritual transformation. And then we have Aphrodite, eternal love, and safe space over here. Kalima can resonate with you. 144 as I say this. You can be seeing the number 144. Now, the truths of Kalima. I'm already getting a lot of channels, and so I'm just going to channel it as it's coming through. In the Eastern world, people don't fear Kalima. You also can't control how she shows up. Like, that's just the story of Kalima. That is who Kalima is. Kalima loves infinitely, benevolently. I have a speech impediment. Benevolently, through all time and through all space. But her love is different, right? Where Kalima, she doesn't, confirmation. Now I'll just say what I saw in my mind's eye. Like a spoonful of Robitussin, right? As like a kid. Maybe like instead of Robitussin these days, elderberry syrup, but she's going to give you the medicine that you don't want. It's going to get you better. Like you could sit there, you could be sick for 2 weeks, but you'll be there for 2 weeks coughing. Take that, elderberry, Robitussin, within 2 days you're good. The story of Kalima is Kalima can see your entire soul path, all the way to the end, all the way to, the end of your lifetime. She knows every event that's going to happen to you, etc. And so with Kalima, she loves intensely, but in a way that she'd rather protect your soul than your ego. So, for example, say like a mom or a dad, right? Giving their child a spoon of medicine. The child's kicking them and this and that, and like maybe you even have to like pin down, like pinning down to get the medicine. I don't know if anyone has ever experienced that, but like trying to get the medicine or your child to take medicine where it's not always so easy, right? They're squirming and this and that, but it's what's best for them, right? That's the way that Kalima loves, where she loves in a way that you don't understand her workings in the moment that it's happening, but you will understand her workings in time. And we do have safe space over here. All right, now we do have Aphrodite, eternal love as well, and that is the Kalima energy. So it's interesting that we do kind of have this duality over here of Aphrodite and Kalima, but Kalima is a loving, benevolent goddess, so either one can resonate with you. What's also just coming through here too is if you're going through any spiritual transformation, didn't I just say light and dark? I just said that. So light and dark, right? It all works towards your soul destiny. It does. What doesn't work out, right? Like say out of nowhere, you made plans and now you got to change your tire. It doesn't mean that those plans, it doesn't mean of like, oh my God, I made plans, but now I got to change my tire. It did not ruin your plans. It protected you. And that's how Kalima operates, where the love and the protection And they say, right, in like frequency-wise, that the highest form of love is not Aphrodite love. The highest form of love is authentic truth. Because there's no sugarcoating. There's no line, right, of like, well, this, that, no, this, and this, because I love you. Right? And that's what I'm seeing over here, where Pisces, your path, your purpose is being revealed to you. Could be through a little bit of what seems like destruction or chaos. Sometimes it's love and light. The destruction is also revealing to you your highest path. It's revealing it to you in another method. It's still protection. It's still love. You know, we're like, who knows? Like, say you're about to drive 3 hours, you know, and then you get a flat tire before you do. Where it's like, oh, well, who knows what could have happened on the way? Who knows what, etc. So let's see what we have here for Pisces. Why do we have Kalima, spiritual transformation, Aphrodite, eternal love, direction and purpose, angel of love. All right, you have seven of not tarot, 7 of doors over here, adjacent possibilities, where there are 7 doors, but adjacent possibilities over here. There's something going on with Mercury, all right, with Scorpio. A lot of signs have actually shifted into Scorpio now. We did have something going on with Mercury and Scorpio, but we have angel of love. It's all love. All of it is love. When it doesn't work out for you, it's still love. You know, when it seems intense, when you're going through spiritual transformation, it's still love. But it's a love that you can't quite understand the present moment. It's a love that goes beyond the ego. For Pisces, why do we have direction, purpose, and change? Angel of love, Kalima. We have the rose lineage. You could resonate with the rose lineage. Why do we have Kalima, spiritual transformation, angel of love, Aphrodite, eternal love, direction and purpose? Why do we have direction and purpose? Aphrodite, eternal love, no action needed, just love. That's it. Now, I did post that song earlier, Love by Janae Aiko, that can resonate with you. There's a higher level soulmate that's coming into your life, Pisces. Okay, so we're going to see who this is. We do have the rose lineage. You could resonate with the rose lineage, with Kalima, or even Aphrodite. Aphrodite is of the blue rose lineage. And then no action needed. Pisces, your path is being revealed to you. There's no action needed. There's nothing that you need to do to receive this. All right, so let's see what it is. And just a reminder, Pisces, it might be sometimes destruction, and it could be the love and the light. It's all still protection and love working towards your purpose. All right, for Pisces, why do we have higher level soulmate, no action needed, rose lineage, Kalima, spiritual transformation, angel of love, Aphrodite, eternal love, direction and purpose? Why do we have Kalima, spiritual transformation, angel of love, and Aphrodite, eternal love? Now something's coming in for you. For Pisces, for Kalima, spiritual transformation, angel of love, Aphrodite, eternal love, direction and purpose, higher level soulmate, no action needed, and rose lineage. Why do we have the 4 of Cups? Pisces, I'm going to keep grabbing cards. Why do we have the 7 of Swords here? Why do we have the 8 of Wands here? Be mindful, Pisces. Love and protection is not always the love and the light. You know, and I will say, like, Kalima in, say, Eastern Hemisphere is very, like, revered, right? Respected. Her love or benevolency and protection, you know, whereas it is sometimes it's like, whoa, it's like that was intense, you know, or that was really sudden, or like, whoa, that was like the rug being ripped out from underneath my feet. Protection, right? Don't deny the love and the protection that is here and present for you. That's what's coming through at the beginning of the stream. With the Emperor and the 4 of Cups, I see someone denied something. Where's Pisces energy in this reading? Where's Pisces energy? Where's Pisces energy? You got a lot of Pisces. You're a powerhouse over here. We do have the Kalima energy, but you are a powerhouse. A lot of fire with the Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands over here. All right, you're in it for the long run. We have Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands over here. So you're being led straight into some sort of celebration. It's like a happy celebration over here. And then why the Knight of Pentacles, though? Pisces, you have Ace of Pentacles, abundance, wealth, and celebration coming in, and higher level soulmate. By the end of this reading, not only are you attracting wealth, you are also attracting some sort of soulmate over here. Why the Four of Wands? Why the Four of Wands? High Priestess. I will say Pisces, and you have Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so coming out of some sort of heartbreak, grief, and pain. High Priestess with the Four of Wands. For some of you, you don't quite see or know, but someone's coming in for you. Why High Priestess with the Four of Wands? The Magician. You know what's interesting, Pisces? This is being a little bit hidden from you. I'm also hearing there's some certain like work it is that you're going to be doing. Maybe shadow work, healing, whatever it is that brings this person in. They are though in, Chariot card, yes. Number one, alignment. So they are in soul alignment with you. We have higher level soulmate. This person is like a high priest, priestess. They are a magician. This person is just as magical as you are, Pisces. That's what I'm seeing here with the higher level soulmate. All right, and there's wealth over here coming in for you too. So Pisces, you have blessings on the way. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this part of the reading. So what Spirit is saying, Pisces, in this reading, the Galima and then love, 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 love all over the reading. There's some sort of, and it doesn't have to be Galima. For some of you, so maybe Morrigan. That's all, just automatically I hear Morrigan, Hecate. I'm thinking of like the dark Hades with the dogs barking. I'm thinking of more like that dark god and goddess energy. It is still love. You know, it's still love and protection, but in a different way. And all of a sudden there's all these birds that are also chirping too. You know, like say for example, Hades, where like working with Hades, now I'm talking candle work, things like that. Most people actually don't use candles with Hades. He's more of like a shadow worker, you know, where he's very protective, brings blessings as well. There's a lot of shadow work to do with Hades. He rules the back of the mind, the subconscious, the unconscious, and the shadow, you know. And so like Hecate, Hades, Kalima, they're not always going to like, love and light and the fluffy things. It's like, I love you and you're effing up. So like we're going to get some work done. But because I know that you have such a high potential. I know that you have such soul potential and I love you. So I'm not going to allow you to walk in that direction. You're going to remain on your path. You know, there's many other deities, you know, or gods or goddesses that operate in similar ways. And it's love, you know, where it's like, no, I love you, my child, right? Like say my spiritual child. For some of you, you are a spiritual child of a particular deity, god, or goddess. And they're like, no, I love you. And I know exactly what your soul destiny is. And so I can see you're going a little bit off. We're just going to like bring you back a little bit. And again, like say the example of, well, I'm about to go to a ceremony. It's like 2 hours away. And then I get a flat tire right beforehand. You know, that's an act of love. And some people may not think so. Like, oh, but my ego planned for this. What could have happened on the way? Confirmation. Dog, like the dog bark. The dogs are barking on both sides. What could have happened on the way? What could have happened afterwards? Could that have brought you out of alignment in some way, shape, or form, right? Now, for Pisces, why the Emperor and the Four of Cups? We have the Tower card and then the Hermit card over here. Why the Tower card and the Hermit card for the Emperor and the Four of Cups? And why the Chariot card? For some of you, what I see is like a denial of something that could have helped you, and then a big Tower moment. Sometimes the Ten of Swords is to bring you into alignment. 3 through 3 as I say that. Why the Chariot card with the Ten of Swords? Why the Chariot card with the Ten of Swords here? Look what happens after your Ten of Swords, Pisces. Overflow and the Page of Pentacles. Where it's like, I'm hearing it's understanding how energy works. right? Where it all serves, it all plays a role. And what I see here is spirit will, and for some of you, whether it's Kali Ma or another spirit guide that's just similar in energy, really quick alignment. And like the dogs are like barking like crazy. And then this and then that. So that you could have your ultimate dream fulfillment. So that you can reach your soul destiny. So that you could live a beautiful life. But sometimes it's like, you know, God loves you so much that God is not even going to let you go to that, say, grocery store. Because this would have happened if you went, right? And that's what I'm seeing here. You're protected. But you are like protected way beyond what your ego may even want, Pisces. For Pisces, why the Knight of Swords? Pisces. Oh, okay, like tricky kind of energy. Seven of Swords is like a fox kind of energy. It's tactful. We have the Knight of Swords here. Pisces, like you are someone that you have instant protection over here. We have King of Swords and then the Six of Swords over here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Pisces, you are being brought right into your soul destiny, right into your highest timeline. For some of you, you're being brought to a higher level soulmate. All right, by the end of this reading, there was wealth and you have a soulmate coming into your life. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius can resonate with you. For Pisces, why Ace of Wands with the Eight of Wands? You know what's interesting is as I was picking the cards and this card fell out, when I looked at the Ace of Wands and then the Eight of Wands over here, I heard, Pisces, get used to the way that you are protected. Hangman, a shift in perspective, you know, where it's like being thankful for that. That parent was like maybe a little bit hard on you, but every single time they were telling the truth, right? It's like that parent that it's like, oh, like, why you gotta say it that way? Or why are you telling me this? Or I want to do this. What I'm also hearing is like control. There is a like Kali Ma is not controlling. Kali Ma is God's will. Ego is control. Kali Ma knows everything that's going to happen in the future. Kali Ma knows your soul destiny, you're this, you're that. And again, for some of you, like it could be a different deity. You know, you got like Hades, you know, maybe it's like the Morrigan, maybe it's Hecate, maybe it's any other deities that can be a little bit tricky with their energy, but they're always going to protect your soul destiny. Always. All paths to your soul destiny with direction and purpose over here, the pathway. For some of you, you are actually loved so much by your spirit team that they will not let you come out of God's will or soul alignment. And God's will is not control. God's will is our highest choice. If we were to live in alignment with our higher self, that's the will that we would choose, right? We wouldn't feel controlled because we would understand that we're living in soul destiny alignment. We're living in alignment with God's will. And that's what I'm seeing here. There's a shift in perspective, Pisces. I do see, for some of you, call back your energy, your power. I see that you are a powerhouse. We have the Ace of Wands here, the Hangman. But there's a shift in perspective for some of you about the power that you hold. I'm also hearing it's safe to hold this power. And for some of you, like it's safe to hold this power in your body. It is safe to hold your divinity, right? In your body, in your temple. It is safe to accept this protection, right? You are so loved. And we have Angel of Love, Aphrodite, Eternal Love, and Kali Ma, Spiritual Transformation, where you are so loved, but you are loved beyond your ego. All right, and that's what I'm seeing over here. Now, why King of Swords with the Six of Swords? Why King of Swords with the Six of Swords? For some of you, there's two air signs. You were redirected from a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That's what it was. You were on the way and then you were not on the way is what I'm like seeing over here. Seven of Cups with the Queen of Swords. You know, you have, I want to say you have heavy hitters on your spirit team. We have King of Pentacles over here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces. You know, whether that be Archangel, like whatever it is for you, your spirit team, they will not even let your own ego, your own niceness, your own naivety get in the way of like, no, that's going to bring you out of alignment with your soul destiny. And your spirit team will block and stop it immediately. And that is like such a higher form of love. And that's what I see here. For some of you, I see you, we have the Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Spirit will not allow anyone to lie to you, to cheat you, to this, to that to you. Spirit's going to reveal it like this every time. But because Spirit loves you, or for some of you, a particular spirit guide, but again, like this is the kind, it may be like hard to accept for some of you. We have Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Hangman. Or for some of you, it's a little bit of light and dark. And I did say that at the beginning of this reading, where it's like, get used to the way that you're protected. You know, but get used to love, where it's like, no, like I'm not going to let you come out of alignment with your soul destiny, your soul path, whatever that may mean for you. All right, for some of you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you were on the way and Spirit said, no. Open the third eye. We're not allowing you to go that way, right? Maybe invest more in that person, in whatever that it may be for you. All right. Now I'm going to get some cards of advice. What do we have for advice for Pisces? The Death leads to a Seven of Pentacles, Pisces. All right, there is some sort of transformation here. We have a Death card. It leads to abundance over here. For Pisces, why Death card and Seven of Pentacles? The High Priestess. Trusting your intuition, Pisces. You know, again, for some of you, you are just so loved by your spirit team. But it truly is, look at that, Ace of Cups. Get ready for overflow because you are ready. You know, where, yeah, trust your intuition. And for some of you, again, like if this is your spirit team, it's like after a while of like, destruction, chaos. I trust it. I trust it because at this point, right, it's like pattern recognition. I know how my spirit team and my spirit guides work. And that's what I'm seeing here for you, Pisces. You're really trusting it over here. There is some sort of transformation. It leads to abundance and to wealth. You seeing the fruits of your labors, Pisces, with the Seven of Pentacles. All right, and that's what I have for you. We have no action needed. For some of you, there's no action needed. There is, what I'm also hearing is like for some of you, I don't know why, I'm seeing like group chats, messages. That doesn't even work for you, where Spirit will reveal things like this. All right, and that's what I have for you, Pisces. You are loved, but when I tell you you're loved, duality, you know, like the light and the shadow though, where like sometimes it may be, let's see what card that was. It could be a little bit shadowy, where it's like, it stops, it blocks things, this and that, but only so that you could remain in alignment, only to protect you. I'm going to see what this card is over here. The Gift. Present, honoring, and an offering over here. All right. It's a gift. And for some of you, I do see Ace of Wands, the Hangman. It's a gift, but it's also how you decide to look at it, to see it. But we do have present, honoring, and offering over here. For some of you, make an offering to your spirit guides. On the bottom of the deck, we do have Aurora's Garden. The Aurora lights may resonate with you. I'm going to grab some more cards. What do we have for Pisces for this reading? We've been holding, there's love all over this reading. What do we have for Pisces for this reading? The Thinking Woman and woman holding a heart. It could be a man, doesn't have to be a woman. We do have Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. All right, so for some of you, I'm also seeing like a mind and crown alignment that can resonate with you. All right, there could also be someone coming in with some sort of like heartfelt message as well. All right, I'm going to grab a few other cards of advice. What are some more cards of advice for this reading for Pisces? A message, divine messages over here. So some of you might be receiving a message, just confirmation though of the crown. You know, for some of you, maybe it's intuitive spiritual messages. You may also be receiving a message from someone. We do have a higher level soulmate over here, Pisces. And it does say no action needed. There is nothing it is that you need to do to receive this love. It's just coming in for you. And it feels like just really trusting. We have no more hiding over here. For Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? Pay attention and higher self. All right, pay attention to your higher self. Again, Apollo divine messages. For some of you, your higher self, you know, spirit team, God, source, connecting. You know, the Pisces North Node, especially with that Saturn in Pisces, it's going to remind us that it's important to connect with source on a daily basis. whether that be through breath work, through meditation, whatever it may be. You know, just like we charge and plug in our phones, it's important for us to plug in, right, to source, to higher self. What are some final messages for this reading? Medicine man or woman, and then you have blessings. Paradigm shift. All right, for some of you, you could just be a light worker. You could also be a medicine man or woman. And we have paradigm shift, you know, especially for you light workers are going to be experiencing some really big shifts with abundance, blessings over here. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that it resonates in a positive way. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.